You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, I've got your full roster of weekly spoilers for Monday, October 21st through Friday, October 25th. And guess what? Carter is going to war with Steffy. This is big stuff. It's so exciting. Hey, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt. Let's dive into everything. If you haven't, please reach down, click that subscribe button, and let's get started with the action on Monday, October 21st, which is season 38, episode 26. So Ridge talks to Steffy, and they are wondering why Carter Walton is so gung-ho about hope for the future when it is struggling financially. And this is kind of a repeat of the conversation that Steffy had with her husband, Finn, on Friday. And if you remember, she walked in, was it like Wednesday of last week on Carter with Hope, and she misread the room. They had been making out, but she thought that Hope was pressuring Carter to help save her line and told her, don't do that. And Hope immediately said, okay, because she was just happy that she didn't see them kissing. And I think Steffy is going to draw the conclusion that somehow Hope is manipulating him. She might even raise that up to her dad, like Hope is working some kind of manipulative magic on him because, she does think she's this master manipulator. Meanwhile, Brooke and Deacon continue the conversation they were having on Friday's episode about their daughter Hope and about her struggles and her achievements. Brooke is just about tired of Steffy constantly dragging Hope, threatening her line, harassing her. And of course, Steffy has a right to be upset about Hope kissing her husband Finn, but Hope has promised that she's got that under control, and she does seem to, because she has moved on to a new guy, but nobody knows that but Hope and the new guy. And speaking of that, Hope is still at Carter's place as we resume on Monday, and he is talking about his growing feelings for her, and their chemistry is burning hotter. And the big question is, will they or won't they? And there's a scene from the promo that we're going to see on Monday. Carter's got his shirt off, and he says, I've been thinking about you for quite some time. Remember, they were making out, pulling his shirt off. Hope tapped the brakes on Friday and said they shouldn't. And he's like, well, or should we? So I'm definitely wondering, will they? We'll see. Tuesday, October 22nd is season 38, episode 27. Carter really takes Steffy off guard because he has invited Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester to come to LA to pitch their jewelry line. And Steffy is very confused why Carter would take it upon himself to do this. And in the promo, there's a scene with Carter and Ivy standing in the doorway of the CEO office. And Ivy says, hi, Steffy. And Steffy's like, Ivy? And we also have Brooke interrupting Hope daydreaming about Carter and their blossoming romance. And this is really interesting because Ivy, if you remember, it was late April. She was in LA and she didn't spend any time with Steffy, but she chased down Liam to give him a lip lock. And now, of course, Liam is trying to reunite with Hope on the advice of his younger brother, Will. What is the deal with the grown-ups taking advice from the people barely out of their teens, like when RJ was giving advice to, Steffy and other people? It's ridiculous. Wednesday, October 23rd is episode 28 of season 38. In the promo, there's a scene of Will, Brooke, and Hope that's taking place on Wednesday. Will is saying one of the draws of Forrester was all of the beautiful women, and Hope says one of them will be thrilled to meet a handsome catch like you. And then there's a scene of him bumping into one. And on Wednesday, Will literally runs into Electra Forrester and sparks fly. I do wonder if she's going to run into RJ too, because, they do love to do their triangles on Bold and the Beautiful. And Steffy's reaction to Electra and Ivy's jewelry designs may be unfavorable because Carter is pushed to the edge by Steffi's response to their presentation. And the question is, does Steffi really not like their designs, or is she just not happy because she is questioning, why did Carter bring them there? And why is Carter pushing hope for the future rather than taking these things on their own merit? You know, Steffi's always looking for an agenda, and I don't love the way they're writing Steffi lately, you know. So Thursday, October 24th is season 38, episode 29. Ivy also clearly doesn't like Steffi's reaction to the presentation because she goes to her uncle Eric and tells him that Steffi's personal resentments are hurting the family business. She tells Eric that Steffy is putting Forrester Creations' success at jeopardy. And meanwhile, Steffi goes to her dad and co-CEO Ridge with all of her doubts and discontent about the things that Carter is doing. So things are taking a big turn, you know, at Forrester. And then we head into Friday, October 25th, which is episode 30 of the current season. So Carter has now told everybody that they should invest in hope for the future rather than just giving it more time. And then he's brought in these new people to pitch the jewelry line. And to be fair, they don't have a jewelry line now that Quinn is gone. So I can see the merit in his idea. So on Friday, Carter goes to the executive team, which at this point is Steffi and Ridge and Brooke, right? Carter goes to the executive team with a daring new vision to take Forrester Creations in a new direction. And this prompts a lot of debate. There are battle lines drawn and unexpected alliances among the Logans and Forresters. So it sounds like we're going to have, with Logans plural, I wonder, obviously, you know, Hope's probably going to be there. I wonder if Donna's going to be there. I wonder if we're going to have Eric there and Ivy and Electra, RJ. Are we going to have Zende? Is everybody going to be there? You know, are we going to get Finn and Taylor dragged in there? They like to bring inappropriate people into the mix when they have business meetings. So I do wonder if this is all coming strictly from Carter trying to protect Hope, you know, and get her what she wants, or if Carter legitimately thinks that Steffi is mismanaging things, you know, and that maybe Forrester needs shaken up a little bit. I can see it. I'm interested to see how this goes. They've got a storyline that has my attention, so we'll see. Let me know what you think. Drop those comments and definitely subscribe.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.